I'm looking forward to getting back to the show, getting back to the cast. I love this cast. They're fantastic people. It's all about love. It's all about trying to do the world some good. That's still the business I'm in. Always, it's a presumptive joy to work with them, and it's just as easy as getting up in the morning and having a cup of coffee. It's just magnificent, wonderful to work with, insightful, good, and I think he probably feels the same way about me. It was such a great experience again this year because everyone would come up and say, you know what, we've been waiting for 20 years for this kind of show to be on the air again. And it was really lovely to be surrounded with a whole bunch of people that were glad to be at work.
The wonderful thing about shooting a sitcom with a live audience is the energy in the room. Like there's so much happening. It feels like live theater. There's this, as I say, energy that the audience provides that we feed off every single week. I can't think of a single specific anecdote, for anything I'm backstage, but that's what I'm most excited to get back to is that feeling of being about to go on, hearing the audience, hearing how excited they are to see the story we're about to show them, and working with these incredible people. He has a groundedness, if that's a word, to him that pairs, I think, perfectly with kind of the more eccentric, the more out there elements of his personality that he gets from his dad that come out because of his relationship with Frasier.
I mean, I love these guys so much. I've worked with some great people and some great casts, but I've never worked with a cast where I'm so close to everybody and I have such a good time with everybody. We're constantly laughing and having a good time, so I can't really think of one particular thing because it's every day. We're constantly having fun and a good time.
Nicholas Lyndhurst, aka Alan, was supposed to be very intoxicated in that scene, and he answers one of the questions and he sort of like hiccups his way through it, and the audience just went nuts. Like they could not stop laughing, and I had the next line and I was still learning the whole you gotta wait for the laugh to end. And I felt like I was waiting for like 5 minutes, but then every time I'd start to talk, the audience would laugh again, and it was one of those moments where I was like, this is why doing sitcoms is so much fun. This is why doing multicam is so fun.
But the fire pool was so interesting. They brought in a stunt coordinator for my big stunt, and I felt all fancy, and he showed me how to do a spin while coming down, and I hope there's a slide in season 2. I hope there's maybe a bouncy house, maybe a diving board, other feats, death-defying feats, if you will. Yeah.
I always felt like I was going to do that again. I don't know why I did. I even felt like that back in the day, and we never took it for granted at all. We always talked about how lucky we were, pitched each other and ourselves completely. But I just always hoped I'd get to do it again, and it's such a bizarre, wonderful feeling. It couldn't have felt better, I think.
There might be a ham.
There might be a ham. That's a good tease.
There might be an Iberico ham. Good tease.
Yes.
It ends here.
Right at camera.